Hey, what's up, long drivers? Welcome to Smash Factor. We got lots of stuff to cover in today's show. We're going to have results from events around the USA this past weekend, take a look at the schedules for the upcoming events, some information about national championships, and more coming up right after this.
That ball is out of here for a case of tasty cakes.
All right, folks, welcome back. What a way to come back with a video like that. That gets me jacked up. I don't know why it wouldn't jack you up. That thing is it's what it's meant for, is to get you jacked up. So let's get into the results at the Cornfield Classic. Love going to the Cornfield Classic each year up in Des Moines, Iowa, Willow Creek Golf Course. Dan, Andy, and the crew take good care of us up there. Des Moines is an event-friendly community, and they come out and support us every time we're there. Love seeing it. So let's get into the results. There was a playoff, a close play there with Clint Cannigator and Tanner Pipes for the win in the open division. Clint, it seems like it's a tradition for him to win the Cornfield Classic. He takes the win with a drive of 340 yards. Tanner Pipes had a great showing up there. Glad to see Tanner just coming out, just turning of age, coming out of the junior league, and just getting better and better and better. I don't know how he fits that in. Tanner plays. He's played high school sports all along. He's getting ready to play high school baseball now. Really busy, very talented young athlete. Anna Drejos won the Open Women's Division with a drive of 270.2. Ryan Lloyd took the 35-plus division with a drive of 315. Richard Dellinger won the Senior Men's Division with a drive of 302. Doug Miller took the Senior 65-plus division with a drive of 275, and then Doug again in the 70-plus division with a drive of 261. Ryan Lloyd, the current reigning military champion, world champion, won that with a drive of 300.5. Now let's see. We had a stage one, stage two tournament up there also. Cody Owens punched his ticket to the World Championship in the Open Division with a drive of 369.3. Anna Drejos did as well for the Open Women with a drive of 262. Cody Owens did it again in the 35-plus with a drive of 358.5. And then there's Doug Miller punching his ticket for XLD Senior Men 65. He had a drive of 278.7. And then in the 70-plus, a drive of 258.3 for Doug. Doug's qualified for ALD and XLD. How about that? You can do that in their series. You can play them all if you want. Now let's go down to Mulligan's, or over to Mulligan's, wherever that is. It's in Utah. So let's say it this way. Let's go out west of Utah at Mulligan's. I'm going to mess this name up. Forgive me. Max Smiltnick. How about that, Max? 9 under boys takes that one with a drive of 133 yards. Mitch Erickson in the Open Division takes the win with a drive of, holy cow, this says 457. I'm going to question that, but that's what it says. Peter Anderson in the Open 35 has a drive of 385, and Brian Milkey in the Senior 55 has a drive of 339. I'm going to guess that Mitch drive was 357, not 457. Just saying. That's a big number. Down at the Fredericksburg with Kevin Porter. We had the Midsummer Explosion, a national championship qualifier there in the Mid-Atlantic region. Kevin Porter running things. I was there. I was out on the grid with Pops. We chased down all the balls. Alex came out and helped us too. Jake Porter in the 7U boys wins that with a drive of 90 yards. Alex Porter, brother Alex, in the 11U, wins that with a drive of 189 yards. Zach Gallagher, new junior, just showed up. First event. Man, is this kid impressive. 330.8 yards as a junior there at Fredericksburg at the Gauntlet. Dustin Spinato took the open division win with a drive of 351, and I measured those balls in that set. He won later on at 353, but in that set, he had 3 balls within a yard of each other, 350, 351. Amazing. Kevin Porter in the 35-plus division wins that with a drive of 331. Jennifer White in the 35 women's division wins that with a drive of 210. Brian Raber wins the senior 45-plus division with a drive of 293.2. Jennifer White in the senior women's 45-plus division takes that with a drive of 228. Mark Rosluski in the senior men's division wins that with a drive of 299.6. Elizabeth O'Reilly wins the senior 50-plus with a drive of 195 yards. Ulysses White wins the senior men's 55-plus with a drive of 303.1. Yours truly here got on the board in the senior. I played the 55-plus division and had a drive of 290. Not enough up there. I'll say this about the Gauntlet and that range. It's hard. It's lumpy. And there are balls going everywhere. I saw balls hit and land backwards. I saw a ball hit once. The first jump was about 3 yards. The second bounce was 20. I don't know how that happens, but it did. I saw things hit trees and come out of the woods and go forward on the range. If you want to see it, you can see it at the Gauntlet. Great place, fun place for an event. Then we had a Stage 2 qualifier at the end. Carter Bradford has punched his ticket to the World Championship, edging out Dustin Spinato there with a drive of 343.5 yards. Those guys had some great competition going on all day. As always, these results are brought to you by Shark Attack Golf, makers of the best long drive equipment on the planet. Moby and the guys there are cranking out new stuff all the time, all kinds of new product coming out every year. Got to try it. Heads, shafts, glue ends, adjustables, you name it, low degree, 5 degree, 7, 9, higher, whatever you need for long drive, just hit up Moby. He'll hook you up. He will. He hooks me up. I mean, I love those new tattoo. I got the Violent shaft. I love that thing, man. I still haven't figured out, is it Violent or Violet? I don't know. You know, Jay? You don't know, do you? Okay. All right. It's just a good shaft. We're going to go with that. We'll be right back with schedules right after this.
Your best game is right around the corner. And whenever you find yourself with downtime, that's the time to get your game back up to par. Hone in your skills with expertise and equipment from the world's largest golf selection at PGA TourSuperstore.com.
All right, let's get into some schedules. Lots of things happening here. We're in the third week of July, wrapping up to National and World Championship. Lots of things happen around the country and around the world. So let's get into it. Coming up this weekend, July the 23rd at 10 a.m., Town & Country Golf Links, the Tri-State League gets underway there with Russ McClarnon. They're at Town & Country Golf Links. I said that, didn't I? All right, next up this weekend also, at July 23rd, Saturday, July 23rd at 10 a.m. at Morongo Golf Club at Tuquet Canyon, the 2022 Morongo Heat. Brother Len Ray running things there in Southern California. Then up in Milwaukee, the 2022 Milwaukee Summerfest with Josh Koch running things at the practice station, July 23rd at 12 p.m. Then July 31st, driving the heat indoors at the PGA 2022, right here in the Coastal Carolina League. Will Brees will be running that event. Starts at 3 p.m. July 31st at the PGA Superstore in North Myrtle Beach. Then coming up next, let's get into some August dates. August 6th, the Texas League Championship at the Rim with Mickey Davis, 10 a.m. August the 6th, Rim Golf Academy in San Antonio. The Southern California League Championship is August the 13th, 9 a.m., Morongo Golf Club at Tuquet Canyon. Len Ray running things there. Let me say something about these league championships. You don't necessarily have to be a league member to play in these. Anyone can play in these. There is a points advantage for those playing as a league member. Winning the league championship is an automatic into the national championship. And if you don't win, you still get the points to play your way in by way of points. You know, leading the points in your division in the league gets you into the national championship. Lots of good reasons to play that league championship. You should do it. The Carolina Classic at Partee Range, Western Carolina League. Brother Matt Moby Ellenberg running that thing August the 13th at 10 a.m. at Partee Driving Range in Casey, South Carolina. If you don't know where Casey is, that's near Columbia. There'll be some special news about this event coming up later this week. You want to stay tuned to it. This is the league championship for the Western Carolinas League. There's going to be an XLD Stage 1, Stage 2 qualifier there and more. You don't want to miss the news coming up about that event. That's August 13th, 10 a.m., Partee Driving Range. Then in Southern California, there's a national championship qualifier at Tuquet Canyon, August 13th at 11 a.m. Len Ray is running that. This is your opportunity to go to that event, win your division, get into the national championship straight from that. Also going to have some points bonuses there. It's a national championship qualifier. Lots of reasons to play that national championship qualifier. Then let's see, I talked about the Stage 1. There'll be a Stage 1 and Stage 2 qualifier at that event as well, just like the one at Partee. And let's see what's up next. August 14th, got another event at the PGA Superstore with Will Brees. August 14th at 3 p.m., Coastal Carolinas League. Then August the 20th, Minnesota-Iowa League Championship is at Bertram Chain of Lakes Soccer Complex. You've been there. You know about this. Adam Sauter heading up things there. That's 10 a.m. Saturday, the 20th, League Championship for Minnesota-Iowa. Then back to Milwaukee, August the 20th, the Milwaukee Crush, 12 p.m. at the practice station with Josh Koch. Then we get the Mid-Atlantic League Championship up in at the Gauntlet in Fredericksburg with Kevin Porter running things, 1 p.m. at the Gauntlet, August 20th for the League Championship for the Mid-Atlantic. There will also be a Stage 2 qualifier at that event, so if you've qualified via Stage 1, you've gotten your coupon code that will get you into any Stage 2 event. Be sure to make those, get yourself into the XLD World Championship. Then August 21st, at August 21st at 5 p.m. at Vittmar Golf Range, Western Pennsylvania League. Brody and Steve got things going on up there. That is the league championship for Western PA, August 20th, 5 p.m. And then 2022 Coastal Carolina League Championship, August 27th at Barefoot Resort at 3 p.m. You might want to come to that event. There's going to be some cool stuff happening there. We'll be taping some stuff for a TV show. Come see that. There'll be a Stage 1, Stage 2 qualifier at that event also in the afternoon. Then we've got the Ohio League Championship, August 28th at 10 a.m. at the Golf Center at Sports Ohio. So we'll check that out. Let's see. That gets us through August. We got the Wisconsin League Championship coming up September 3rd at the practice station with Josh Koch at 12 o'clock. So that gets us up to date probably a few more things added there for August. We're working on a date for a Florida League Championship in August. Stay tuned for that. As for the national championship, those of you who have already qualified will be receiving your invitation, and that invitation will have a code in it that will allow you to sign up for the national championship. The national championship is at Barefoot Resort, September the 18th through the 21st. Got the schedule almost completed on that, working on that with Brother Brian Steffen. We should have that up today or tomorrow so that you guys will know when you play. We're setting up the schedule to minimize your travel. We're going to try to split up the divisions as much as possible so that you don't have to stay multiple days unless you just want to. But we'll have information about that, about our welcome party, and much more about the national championship. We're working on the World Championship schedule, as that's October the 27th through the 30th down at Premier Sports Complex near Bradenton, Florida. Doing the same process with that. We want to limit the time that you need to travel for that event. We'll have that out shortly. We'll also have the registration open for that event for those that have qualified via Tour Stop Stage 2 and whatever to get into the World Championship. So there's still plenty of time for you to get your tour card if you haven't gotten it, and get out and sign up and get yourself qualified for the national championship, for the World Championship. And you know what else? When you sign up for your tour card, you get one of these. You know what this is? I've shown it to you before. This is a short par 4 box. There's enough goodies in this box to offset the cost of your tour card. When you sign up for your tour card, you're going to get an email from Miss Carolyn. It's going to have a code in it. And guess what? This thing's got all kinds of things in it. There's hats. There's golf balls in here. There's shorts in this one. There's a shirt in here. There's fancy little golf ball bag in here. All this stuff comes in that short par 4 box. You need one. Get one. And people tell me all the time, I didn't get my box. I didn't get my code. Read the email we send you, people. If you get news from us, it's important. Open up the email and read it, and there's a code in there for you to get your box. No excuses. All right, can't get out of here without talking about Wingding. We like to talk about Wingding on this show. This show is brought to you by the Wingding platform. It's an all-new streaming platform that you can find on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV. We send content to Spotify, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Podcast, Facebook, YouTube, 13 platforms altogether. And you can find our content on the Wingding platform for all the things we do here. If you have content, whether it's long drive related or not, if it's cooking or whatever it is, hey, Matt Ellenberg has a cooking show, and all of his stuff is on Wingding. You know that. You know him as Moby. So we'd like to take a look at your content, see if it's something that fits on our platform. We'd love to have it. We've got our mobile app that's available in the iOS store and in the Google store. All of the content can be seen on the app. Don't miss anything with Wingding. That's going to do it for today, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, you know what to do. Hit them long, hit them straight. We'll see you right back here next week on Smash Factor.
Welcome to Wingding. With a variety of services to offer, we are an end-to-end one-stop shop for digital media production and distribution. Our company originated in podcasting, video production, and digital marketing space, affording us a solid background for growing your brand through media distribution. Contact us at wingding.tv so we can do what we do for you.